Good morning, class 12th. As you know that we are doing chapter number 1, that is Challenges to Nation Building from our book 2. We have already covered part 1, that is the process of partition as well as the consequences of partition on India. Second part we have started in our last class, that is the integration of princely states. Today I will be continuing this topic. Today my topic basically deals with the integration of Hyderabad as a princely state. When we talk about Hyderabad, then please do remember that Hyderabad was one of the largest princely states of India. Since pre-independent era, since the Britishers' rule, Hyderabad was considered as an allies to British government. But when British government declared Independence Act, they made it clear that after they will leave India, the paramountcy of the Indian princely states will automatically come to an end. In this situation, princely states are free to choose their rulers or wish to remain independent. इन circumstances में हैदराबाद, जिसे हम ओल्ड हैदराबाद कहते हैं, currently it was not at all the complete state of Andhra Pradesh. Hyderabad at that time constitutes the part of Maharashtra, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Hyderabad on the political map of India was surrounded by Indian territory in all its sides. For Hyderabad, they want to achieve independence. They don't want to sign instrument of accession, but for Indian government, Hyderabad was equally important. Hyderabad at that time was ruled by the Nizams. Nizams were considered at that time as the world's richest man. वो इसलिए भी माना जाता है because during this time हैदराबाद जो स्टेट थी उसके अंदर बहुत सारे मिनरल रिसोर्सेस, इवन गोल्ड माइंस जो थी वो आती थी. Hyderabad wants, the Nizams want to be remain independent and a special status for Hyderabad. Anyway, जब दोनों तरफ से दोनों ही झुकने को तैयार नहीं थे, neither the Indian government nor the Nizams, they came to an standstill agreement which was signed in November 1947. यानी कि कोई डिसीजन नहीं लेगा, let the time came and then we will take the final decision. For a year, this agreement continued. But in a meanwhile, the people of Hyderabad, the common masses of Hyderabad, were not satisfied by the Nizam's rule. They started a movement against Nizam. They started gathering force. Obviously, they were the common masses. Maximum of them belonged to the peasantry of Telangana region at that time. Nizams didn't like it all, but people keep on joining in large numbers, and in return or in reaction to it, Nizams basically followed an oppressive policies against them. Oppressive rules में he organized a paramilitary force of himself, which was popularly known as Razakars at that time. When we talk about Razakars, so Razakars were the paramilitary forces who knew no bounds. इसके ऊपर कोई भी बंधन नहीं लगाया जा सकता था. They were known for its atrocities, as they were basically, you can say, the heartless people with no heart, no mind. They act and respond only as per the instructions given to them by the Nizam. Razakars were also communal in nature. They basically massacred the people who belonged mostly to the Hindu religion. it wasn't like that कि peasantry was left alone at that time, because Hyderabad was also a main point of focus for Indian government. The Hyderabad Congress and the communists at that time came forward in support of people, but the time went too late. There was basically large scale massacres in Hyderabad. हैदराबाद बेसिकली एक नर्व सेंटर बन गया जो कि किसी भी समय फट सकता है. द पीपल वर मर्डर्ड, ब्रूटली मेम्ड, द वुमेन्स वर रेप्ड, दे वर लूटेड बाय द particularly by the non-Muslims, so you can say particularly by the Razakars. When the process went on and no option left, at that time central government came forward. It ordered its army to surround Hyderabad to control or to tackle the situation of that time. The government initiated the mission Operation Polo at that time. By September 1948, Indian army managed to move into the parts of Hyderabad and get over the control of Nizam forces. Razakars were either arrested or being assassinated. Nizam was at that time forced to sign instrument of accession with India. As soon as the Nizam surrendered and signed the instrument of accession in 1948, Hyderabad was acceded to India. Beta, it is an important question. Please go through the thorough reading of this topic also from your books.